Roxanne, you found this, and the story is that people have done this an average of 6 times.
The number to me, the number 6 is mind-boggling.
I have never done one.
Me neither.
I have never done one, and people are claiming through this survey that people have done this on average 6 times.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't done this once.
Me neither.
2,000 people responded to a survey. It was an even split, half women, half men. And on average, people have sexted the wrong person 6 times, including intimate photos.
Oh.
How does that happen?
Nude photos or text verbiage that is sexually charged or sex-related. We call it sexting.
Awkward.
Well, you know what? It just goes to show you there's a lot of that going on. If people are making 6 times the mistake.
People on average claim these were 2,000 people surveyed, and they say that they have sexted the wrong person 6 times on average.
I sent my ween picture to my Aunt Darla.
Oh, my God.
She sent me back some booby pictures.
No, she
And now we're in a relationship.
Now we're in love.
She sent back some 82-year-old one. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, that's a good question. How has sexting worked for you? Like, has it been an icebreaker to a new relationship?
Well, we ought to just go to phones and ask the question, have you ever accidentally sexted somebody? And have you accidentally sexted somebody 6 times? I just find that to be ridiculously high. Let's go to phones on this. I have no idea what kind of phone calls we're going to get here or what kind of volume. But first of all, have you accidentally sexted somebody? Have you accidentally sent somebody a sexy or intimate image or video? Or have you sent somebody some text or verbiage that was sex or sexting related? Have you done it accidentally? Whether you've done it just once or you've done it 6 times or anywhere in between or even more.
No, I'm not trying to act like a prude.
Let me give
it's
out the
not
phone
like I
number.
haven't sexted.
Just hang on a sec. 800-990-1047. Give us a buzz. Sexting question right now, 800-990-1047. That's 800-990-1047. If you have accidentally sexted or sent out intimate images to somebody else, did you sext a coworker, a friend, a relative, or maybe a complete stranger instead of sexting your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever? 800-990-1047. All right, phones are ringing. Andrew just turned on his mic to say something, but he's screening calls.
There's got to be a website about this.
Yeah, there definitely has to be. Well, here's what I do. Anytime I'm sending a message that I don't want anyone else to see except the recipient, and I mean, it's usually like, say I'm talking crap about someone and I just want to send it to that particular person and not the person I'm talking about. I repeat, like I look at the message, and then before I hit send, I say out loud the person that I am sending the message to just tell myself, okay, it's the right recipient. So I don't have so there's no error.
All right, now I don't have a call screener because Fester's not here and not logged in. So let's try to figure this out. So I have no idea who's on hold. I'm just going to go to line 1 and say, hey, who is this? Who is it? I have no idea. Hi, who is this?
Amy?
Amy?
Yes.
Hey, Amy, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Go ahead.
I guess I'm not normal because I've never sexted, and especially not to the wrong number.
All right, so wait a minute. You're calling to say you've never sexted.
Nope, never.
All right, so you've never sexted, so you've never actually sent a sext to a wrong person because you've never sexted.
Right, nor have I ever received one.
You sounded very dejected.
Well, maybe you can start later today. Thanks for the call. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, thanks. Let me grab line 2. Hi, good morning. Who's this?
Mitchell?
Mitchell, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Hi, my fiance. We actually go.
Hold on. Your name is Mitchell?
It's my last name.
Oh,
I like to go by my last name.
okay. Hey, Mitchell, welcome to the MJ Morning Show. All right, go ahead.
My fiance, especially when he's at work, we send like Pornhub videos, like clips to each
Whoa,
other.
whoa. Wait a second.
Nice.
You and your husband send Pornhub videos to each other?
Yeah. And sometimes of me, myself. But
Whoa. Hold on a minute.
Mitch!
You have videos of yourself on Pornhub?
No. I'm not on Pornhub. We send videos in general, like that we like, from Pornhub.
See, this is how leaks happen. All right, go ahead. All right. So you guys find videos that you like and you send them to each other.
Yeah, but we send it on Messenger, and then like the top 2 tiers, like let's say you message someone else, it will be like on the top, and then like so if you go to send it, if you're on the website and then you hit share, you might hit the wrong one because if you just message someone else. And if they're usually at the top or the second one, you'll hit the wrong one. And I know I wouldn't say he would send necessarily all in a row, but let's say like every couple of days, you might send the same ones or to the same person if you like message them often, the other person.
All right. How often are you guys sending porn links to each other?
Like every day.
How often do you guys have sex?
Roxanne, how do you?
We have sex often.
Yeah, I would imagine.
We just like just to keep just to be occupied through the day.
And how long have you been together?
Almost 2 years.
Sounds like you might have a porn addiction.
Mitchell, hang on a minute.
Mitch?
If you don't mind me asking, Mitchell, again, your last name, how old are you?
I'm 38.
You're 38, and how old is your husband?
He's my fiance, 55.
Fiance. All right.
Ah, there you go. That's keeping it
spicy.
Yeah.
Keeping it spicy and hot. All right, Mitchell, thanks for the call.
Have a good one.
Hey,
Mitchell,
you
you
have a
freak.
You have a great one as well. All right, let me grab one more, and then we got to move on here. But I just don't believe that, on average, people have accidentally sexted somebody else 6 times.
Something popped into my head when we're talking about this. I bet you more middle-aged people sext than we would realize, and that then they can't read the small name on their screen, and so it's like they think they're sending it to Michelle.
All right, so older people that their eyesight is not great, and they haven't made the print giant on their phone yet.
Right.
And they're sending it to the wrong person. All right.
How do I send a wiener pics on my jitterbug?
On my consumer cellular. All right, hey, who am I grabbing here? All right, Tessa is on line 8. Tessa, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Tessa, you want to weigh in on accidentally sexting people?
I did it one time, and I learned my lesson so profoundly, I was very careful from that point on.
All right, you did it one time. Will you tell us, who did you accidentally sext?
My grandmother.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
And now do me a favor. Keep it clean for broadcast, but what did you sext to your grandma, and who was it intended for?
I sent her a picture of my boob. It was intended for my boyfriend. And her reply was epic. It was... She said, "Nice rack, but I don't think you intended that for me."
Oh, my God.
Grandma.
Your grandma said, "Nice rack, but I don't think you intended that for me?"
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Nice set, sweetheart.
Now, could you tell me, how old was Grandma when this happened?
Probably in her 60s.
Oh, my God. And how old were you when this happened?
Early 20s.
Good for you.
Unbelievable.
She had to be in her 80s because I was in my early 20s.
Hold on. Oh, so hold on. You're saying she was in her was in her 80s?
Yeah, because she just turned 102.
Whoa. Wait a sec. Your grandmother, is she still alive and she just turned 102?
Yes.
Oh, man, you ought to send her a new picture of the rack.
Here's an update.
Here's an update. So
yeah, that'd be terrifying, I'm sure.
That is unbelievable. Hey,
wow, good for her.
That's a great story. You did it once, and by the way, once she responded back with "nice rack," Did you then follow up and send the picture to the correct individual?
No.
That just spooked you. That just scared the bejesus out of you, right?
Yeah, I actually told him what had just happened, and he just died laughing too. So he was like, we totally forgot about it.
Oh, man, that's hysterical. All right, thanks for the call.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for listening to the MJ Morning Show on Q105.
We're getting a lot of confessions on the text line.
Well, share.
Yes.
Share them, please. Miss Poke and ask very sexually charged questions. All right, go ahead.
Someone said I sexted my cousin by accident. She reminds me of this all the time. And this one is so embarrassing to me. This guy was sexting. He said, I meant to send pictures of my girlfriend's boobs that she had just sent him to my best friend. Oh. And I accidentally sent them back to my girlfriend.
Check out
so
these.
Yep.
That's awful. Check out what I'm getting every night, buddy. Oh, wait, whoops.
Whoopsies. Anything else you'd like to share with us, or is that the best of the best?
No, we're going deep. Like someone said they texted a reverend an invitation to do do illegal.
Oh, my God.
We're just going. We're going
really?
deep. We're going all over
Amen.
the
Should we stick with phones on this? Should we ask for, other than sexting?
Yeah, because a lot of people are saying
expand it. Should we expand this quickly?
Yeah, because people have sent the wrong text to someone, like if they were saying something bad about someone, and then they sent it to that person.
Oh, yeah. All right. You know what? Let's stick with this for another minute or so. Let's expand this beyond sexting. So, and if you're just tuning in, the reason why we're talking about this is some company did a survey on texting, and 2,000 people responded, and they found that on average, Americans have sent a dirty text to the wrong person, a sext, 6 times. I'm like, what the hell? I haven't sent one accidental sexting to anybody.
How about purposeful sexting?
All right, so I'm not going there. All right, so let's expand this. So if you want to call in about accidental sexting, that's fine. But what about accidental texting? Have you sent a really embarrassing text to the wrong person? And maybe it's personal, maybe it's job related, maybe it was a complaint. You know, just like what Roxanne was saying. All right, let's expand the phones on this because I'm having fun. I love hearing these foibles. All right, 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. That's how you get in. Let's expand either sexting or just accidental text that didn't work out very well. 800-990-1047. Let me grab, I can't see who that is. Andrew, who's on the first line? Chris. It's Chris. All right, let me grab Chris. Chris, you're on the MJ Morning Show on Q105. Hi.
How are you guys today?
We're doing well. All right, what happened with you?
Well, here's a story. I get group texts from my office and stuff for, like, work for the next day.
Yep.
And I happened to be getting out of the shower, so I took a racy. Actually, it wasn't nude. There was a towel on, but still it was pretty racy. Well, while I was in the shower, I had the person that I was going to send it to up on my text feed, but then that group text from work came in.
Oh, and then you like quickly sent it, and it went to the group feed. Oh my God!
My male boss was on it, my female boss was on it, and there were 2 females in the office that were on it. And I just got out of the shower. I attached a picture and I sent it, and it was one of those things where, like, when you send it and you look at it, it's already like too late.
Oh my God! And like your throat fell into your stomach, right?
Yeah. And immediately the female boss says, "Chris, I don't think you were supposed to send that to us." And that was it. I never heard anything else. They never said anything else. But I was glad it was Friday because I didn't have to go back to work till Monday and face these people.
Oh man, great story, Chris. Thanks. Let's grab Rico in Clearwater. It's Rico Suave. Hey, Rico, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
How you doing, MJ?
Doing well. All right, tell us about your texting mistake.
Well, it wasn't so much texting that I was doing. I was going through a divorce, and I had a really good friend of mine, and we worked together, and he was cheating on his wife. And he come over one day to the house, and we were talking, and he's at
Hold on, you're breaking up a little bit. You're getting low. Say it a little louder.
I said I had a friend of mine, and I was going through a divorce, and he was cheating on his wife.
Right.
And he come over to the house one day, and he says, "Hey, man, I'm dating this really young chick." I said, "Oh, really?" He showed me a picture of it. He goes, I can get her to do anything. And I don't want to be too explicit.
Let's not be too explicit. Okay, go ahead.
Well, it turns out he says, watch this. He calls her, tells her, I want you to.
All right. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yep.
And she sends the video and he shows it to me.
Oh my
The
God.
irony is he divorces his wife because she finds out about it, and he ends up marrying this girl. And now I'm with them and knowing about the video, and I'm looking at him and.
You can't look at her the same way because you've seen the video.
Yes, I can't look at her, and he's been married to her for 20 years. I've got kids with her.
Oh, unbelievable. Hey,
my God.
Rico, thanks for the call, buddy. Let's grab Larry in Tampa. Larry, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Hey, how are you?
We are well. Go ahead. What happened?
So I didn't accidentally send or receive some explicit photos or anything like that, but
Yep.
I have an interesting story. So I was kind of new to this Snapchat thing, and this was several years ago in my bad boy days. But so and I'm sure that some people can relate. But I had a girlfriend, and we had a pool party, and she had some friends over. Well, you know how there's that one person you would never expect to show up in a bikini, and she looked like that, you know.
Good or bad?
And yeah. And
No, hold on. That was a question. Roxanne asked, good or bad in the bikini?
Smoke show.
Okay. See, I didn't know what. Okay, glad you clarified.
So this is somebody from work who you've only seen with clothes on. They show up in a bikini, and you're saying it was a total smoke show.
No, this was my girlfriend's friends. I had a bunch of people over, and she had some friends over as well for a pool party.
Gotcha. All right.
And so you know, so we got in some conversations on Snapchat and exchanged some photos. Well, I didn't know when you screenshot a photo on Snapchat, it shows the other person that's being screenshotted.
Oh, wow.
So my friends were at the pool party. They're like, wow, did you see that? And I'm like, yeah, you look great. You know, well, here, actually, I got some pictures. So, yeah, there were several explicit photos. And she didn't, the funny thing is she didn't point it out until later. Why are you screenshotting my pictures? I'm like, well, how do you know that?
Because they're notified that you screenshotted the picture. Was that the end of any? Was that the end of any conversation or friendship?
No, not really. I mean, we continued to chat. It was just interesting how you get busted. You know, you get busted or accidentally sending photos, but I got busted on Snapchat and didn't even know that was possible.
That's hilarious.
There you go,
Yeah.
Larry. Great story. Thanks for the smoke show story. And for those that don't know what a smoke show is, it's,
Everybody knows.
What are you talking about? What do you think? They're talking about David Copperfield concert show?
Everybody knows.
Oh, by the way, I might have a David Copperfield story.
Oh, good.
How is that possible? I bring up David Copperfield for the
Yeah.
first time in my life.
Yeah,
And
well,
you have a story.
because David Copperfield has a penthouse in a midtown Manhattan apartment, and he moved out, and apparently the place is trashed.
It's not very magical.
It is apparently. I heard that they don't know what the hell David Copperfield was actually doing in his penthouse apartment.
What?
That the place looks like a bomb went off inside. Yeah,
Holy cow.
I might be able to get pictures too.
Was he a hoarder?
I don't. It's just a total mess. Let me go back to phones here. Let me grab Susan is in Tampa, and then we'll move on here. I got like 3 other calls, and then we'll move on. Thank you, Susan. You're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi. Susan on 4. Susan in Tampa, you there? Oh, let me put Susan back on hold then. Let me grab Madeline in Tampa. Can you check line 4 for me, please? Madeline, is this you on the MJ Morning Show?
It is. How are you doing?
We're doing well. Go ahead.
It wasn't me that got busted. It was my daughter. My daughter, apparently, when she was in high school, was dating the quarterback to the varsity football team and decided to take some videos or whatever. Well, she used my phone to do it. Accidentally sent it to the football team instead of just him.
Oh, my God.
And-
Hold on. What kind of photos did she take?
Self-performing.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my. Well, whoa. How old was your daughter when this? How old was she?
16.
All right, that's the creation of child pornography.
Yeah, and that's how I found out about it 2 days later, I had the Sevier County Sheriff's Department show up at my
Damn right. Wait, hold on. Which county was it?
Sevier County, Tennessee.
Oh, my
And
God.
they were asking for my cell phone, so I gave it to them. I don't know why. She had deleted it, but the IP, I guess, IP address or whatever to my phone came back to my cell phone number. My daughter admitted that she took my phone and was sending it to him. But, man, it was bad. She sent it to the whole football team. I
Oh,
was like,
no.
Oh, my God. So it was this X-rated 16-year-old
Oh,
video?
yeah, you could. They showed. Unfortunately, I saw the video, and I know my daughter. You couldn't see her face, but from the neck down, boy, I got a really good view, and I was like, gross.
Oh, my God.
Horrific.
Thanks. Madeline, thanks for the call.
Okay,
oh, my
I guess that's
God.
the way to...
Hold on. Hang on a minute. I had another question. Hey, hold on. You still there?
Oh,
damn
too
it.
bad.
I want to,
Before-
I
What do you want to
wanted-
ask her?
if anyone was arrested or
Yeah.
if she was charged with the creation of child pornography
Hey,
or something.
Before you hit the last call, I
Yeah.
have a formal apology to all the texters who
Yes.
don't know what a smoke show is. Apparently people don't know.
That's why I was going to give
Oh.
the definition of a smoke show, and you guys are like, "Oh, really? You got to tell people what a smoke show is?" I know there are people listening that don't know what a smoke show is. So a smoke show is when you describe typically it's a woman, a smoking hot, really attractive woman. The terminology for some people is, "Oh yeah, she's a smoke show." Meaning smoking hot, a smoke show. It's a positive. Hang on a minute. We called Marilyn back. Hang on a minute. Is it Marilyn or Madeline? I've been calling her Madeline. All right, it's Marilyn. All right. So Marilyn is back. Hey, Marilyn, thanks for getting back on with us.
Hey, MJ, and yeah, I heard your question after I hung up.
Yep.
No one was arrested, but her name's Rita. Rita had to go through juvenile court, which put her through counseling, mandated. But she wasn't arrested or anything because he was 17 and she was 16. So being they were both minors and she admitted to doing it, no one was physically arrested.
Yeah, but even then, it's my understanding that a minor that creates child pornography, per se, can be charged with the creation of child pornography. And even though they might say, well, it's me and I took the video of ourselves or myself. No. Federal statute-wise, it's still considered creation of... Now, she was 16 at the time. How old is she now?
30.
Wow, so this was 14 years ago.
Yep.
Unbelievable. Wow. Hey, thanks for buzzing back in. I appreciate it.
You got it, MJ.
Have a great day. One more call, patiently waiting. James in Wesley Chapel. James with one more embarrassing text or sex mistake. James, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Hey, good. Hi. This is a different twist. This is the famous autocorrect that changes your word to an embarrassing word.
Oh.
My next door neighbor, I am a movie buff, so I let them get access to my Voodoo account that has movies and stuff. So when I usually would buy DVDs or Blu-rays of the blockbusters, and then it would always come with a digital copy. So they started making a joke, James on demand instead of video on demand.
Right.
So I would always, when I would put a new movie, I would send them, the husband and wife, a text saying, James on demand presents, and then the name of the movie. So the movie was Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Well, I didn't catch it until a few minutes later, but it came out Fantastic Breasts and Where to Find Them. and the wife was in a Bible study at the time. So it's like, oh, man. And I called the husband. I'm cracking up. And he said, what? I said, read the text. And he starts cracking up. I'm like, oh, man, that's embarrassing. Thank God she didn't show it to the rest of the Bible class.
And we'll leave it at that. Thank you. We appreciate the call, James.
Wow.
No problem. Take care.
All right, man. Phones exploded on that. And you guys with your condescending stuff. Of course, everyone knows what a smoke show is. So how many folks on texting at 800-990-1047, our call-in line or our text line 800-990-1047? How many texts did you get? No, what's a smoke show?
5 or 6.
Oh, not that bad.
Well, you multiply that by the people that didn't know and didn't text in, and it's a lot
that
of people
driving and responsible
that didn't know what a smoke show is, and now they know what a smoke show is.